Get it.
There's a funky feeling in my bones, in my bones, in my bones. I got that funky feeling. I don't wanna feel it on my own, on my own. What I do? There's a constant tapping in my toes, in my toes, in my toes. I get this trapping feeling. Got to tell you something. I don't know what I do. If there's a thing you wanna get right, then now's the time to get that funky feeling right. If there's a thing you wanna get right, then get the boogie in your bones all through the night. Play it, boy.
There's a pressing question on your lips, on your hips, on your lips. You got some kind of question, like you got something to say. It's a question I could answer with some kiss. What I do? There's a kind of magic in your smile, in your smile, in your smile. I found some kind of magic. Kind of thing I wanna stay a while. What I do?
There's a thing you wanna get right, then now's the time to get that funky feeling right. 'Cause you can feel alright. There's a thing you wanna get right, then get the boogie in your bones all through the night. Now I got this feeling.
Be my rush, be my crush, be my fantasy. Be my blush, feel my touch, baby you can say. Now's the time to get that funky feeling.
Hello everybody! How's it going everyone? It's good to see you! Woo! Hey Ice Destroyer. It's Rizza by the way. Hello Rizza. Love the fit. Thanks! I wore this the other day on stream, but I just washed it and then I wore it again. That's how clothes work. Good to see you all. Whew, I'm tired. I went on a leaders training weekend and I am back now. Hang on. Alright. I get my hair cut short at LGBT salon. Let's go. That sounds fun. We've got 3 things today. I'm skipping that part, that dude's part. And also I'm turning it down. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to change the music entirely. I love Jacob Collier, but you really have to give him, you can't give him some of your attention. You have to give him all or nothing. You got to give Jacob Collier all of your attention or none of it. Hope you're streaming. I was feeling awful about. Oh, really nice. I'm glad I can make your day better. Speaking of which, let's say hello to the 25 people who were here first, which is Iris, coming in clutch, Just Chicknug, Curious Idiot, Fractal Unity, Hello, I'm Eve, Lone, Nim, Moss Mothy, Dookie, Budget Cuts, I'm Sleepy Chat, Samsu, Hoodie Guy, Exotic Wolf, That, IKEA Hat Guy, Nokia Maximum, O'Schiffer, Rainy of Nights, Jay Scrides, Feral Asexual Raccoon, Arsonic Catnip, and Ragzu, which I believe is Rizza. I was lurking, heard my name. I was saying, I'm just going to stop doing the exclamation mark hello stuff. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Yo, it me. Hello, me. Oh. Budget!
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. What's a stream without me donating bits?
So true, so true. What is a stream without you donating bits? Thank you, Budget Cuts, for the 200 bits. Much appreciated. Are you proud of me? I'm very proud of you. Well done. That sounds exciting. Eve! Oh no.
Hi Budget, how are you?
Stop this immediately. We have stuff to talk about. I can't have you guys coming in here, smashing through the window, being like, no, we're talking about this today. Where is it? Alert box. I need to move alert box up by a little bit or make it smaller. There, it's a little bit smaller now. Hi, it's me. Hello, me. I like Tommy in it, lad. How's it going? I'm back. Welcome back. Shall we get started? Good to see you all. My account got suspended for a month. Sorry to hear that. Oh no.
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. Eve, my beloved, I'm doing well now that you're here.
Oh, budget. Hey, Livovo GC. Please tell me if I pronounced that wrong. Okay, so we've got to work on this dude for a little bit. There's also a bit of one try SMP lore, which I'm needing to log on at some point to do. I've got to be a voice in the crowd. I'm well, Exotic Wolf. How are you? But also, we have a very important announcement to make. The thing is, there's not many of that you hear, so I might save it for another day. This is kind of like a community decision that we all need to be here for, I feel. I could just show you the 50 and just you be the elite 50. How does that sound? The jaw looks so good. Thank you. I'm proud of it too. The nose is coming along well as well. Yeah. Oh, Eve. I will shut up. I didn't even do it. Oh yeah, because it was 20. I will shut up so I can talk. Thank you, thank you. The elite 50. You know it. You can say that you were here, chat, and everyone else will be like, "Oh, what happened on stream?" And you'll be like, "I guess you won't know. I guess you don't get to find out." We were here. We were here, chat. In a car, but can't stop that. Appreciate that. You had to be there. Smeh. Sorry. You weren't here. You weren't there for it. You don't get to know. I meant stream delay. Merch delay but 50. Stream delay but 50. Yo, DNT, how's it going, my friend? Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you what it is. I feel like we need suspenseful music, but we'll just have this music. We have found someone who is willing to do the merch for us. They've looked at the designs. They like them. They can do them to the exact specification that we would want, in the exact sizes that we would want. And it would be using eco-friendly materials. It would be SEDEX approved, which means that it's like not using child labor. So that is possible. The first one, just the first one. Here comes the cons. Just the first one. For example, not that. Nope. Oh wait, hang on. That's not. I'm dumb. Is this the purple one? Yeah, that but orange. Let me just go change the file real quick. Where is it? There. That. This chat. Exactly like this, by the way. Like no compromising on the cuffs, no compromising on the cords, the inline. It would have inner pocket orange bits, which is pretty pog. Small downside. Small little caveat. Am I getting pinged? No, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm getting pinged by a car. Small little caveat. Yeah, how much will it cost? That's the question. The company, the production line, is it going to be bright orange or more neutral? Like this, not neon. So not this. Although, probably this, but like a little bit more muted. So like not neon orange, you know? Not like, not that. That's very, very orange. You can't really tell. So thanks very much, Dream SMP. So that is a thing. However, the production line said that we have to do a minimum of 150 orders. A minimum. They wanted 200. And I spoke with the dude that I've been working with the company that I'm working with, and he's been fighting the fight, and he has managed to bring it down from 200 to 150. I'm gonna put on some chill music actually. Where's the chill vibes? So that's a lot. You're telling me. Thank you very much, Aaron Lloyd, for the follow. Obviously, the more expensive the hoodies are, the less we have to sell for me to break even. I'm not trying to do this for the money. I'm trying to do this so that I don't get broke. But this isn't like the kind of thing where the company makes as many as is ordered, and so there's never chance of me like going broke. This is like I would have 150 hoodies in this room and I would have to sell them. What are you doing with your ring? This is just like that's just a thing. It's just a thing I can do. The hoodie looks juicy. I'm glad you like the look of it. I'm glad you like the designs, because you're gonna need to. So we're gonna do a quick poll of how much would you be willing to spend on a hoodie. It's like a little game. If you you don't have to be willing to buy the hoodie if you don't want to, but in your mind, if you were to, how much would you spend on this hoodie, knowing that it didn't use like dirty underhand tactics? That's steep. Yeah, it is. So here you go. There's a poll for you. Maximum for hoodie price. What would be the most you would be willing to pay? Because depending on what you say, I may only need to sell 100 of them to break even. $35? That's the cap. 35? No, that's not happening. Not for a custom printed hoodie. Sorry. Mate, that's like less than it costs to produce them, let alone ship them over from the country that they're made to here, and then VAT, and then shipping costs. $35 would get you like, would be how much it would cost to produce one of the t-shirts. If I was selling it for 40, I would have to sell all of them, like 100% of them. In fact, more than that. I don't think I would break even with 40. I want to clip because I'm wanting to save and spend the time, but I don't know if I would be able to at this point. It's not for now. It's for like a month's time. We still have to get them produced and shipped over here, and then we've got to do the ad campaign and all kinds of other stuff like that. $55, 50p, take it or leave it. 2 cents, take it or leave it. 55. Is that $55 or £55? Oh, there's a very interesting binomial distribution here of 5 people who are like, I'm willing to give it everything I got, and then a bunch of other people like around the £45 mark who are like, let's be realistic here. How do I change my answer? You can't, I'm afraid. Sorry. I'll give you a piece of lint. I appreciate people are willing to buy something that has been produced by me and the team. I really like, it's the best hoodie I've ever seen. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm glad you guys at least like the design. £45? Okay. £45 wins with a very close... So, just to clarify, right? If we did sell this at £40, which is the minimum, all those prices would be very expensive in my country, so I don't know if I could buy it no matter the price. That's fine, that's understandable. It's not, it's all good. Design is amazing, thanks. So let's say we were to sell it at 40. How many people just voted? 9, 14, 22, 24. 24 out of 150. Just feels like, even at the lowest potential price that I could sell them at, feels like it would be a risky maneuver. So, other solution. We kickstart it. We use Kickstarter. And we basically say, if you buy them during the Kickstarter period, then you will get them at a reduced price. But if we sell 100 of them, then we will have 50 left over that other people can buy at an increased price. I was paying 90 for it, which seems insane by total. That's a lot for hoodie. I'll give you my Black Ops 3 disc. It doesn't work. Potentially. And that, in case you don't know what Kickstarter is, it basically means you like pledge a certain amount for certain perks. And if you don't meet the target by the end of the month, then you don't get any. Then none of the money is sent. Like it stays in your bank account and it doesn't go anywhere. You only pay if we hit the full amount. That feels more sensible. Definitely more people going for the £45 range. It's my favourite show. I've never heard of that show. Oh, I can vote. I guess I'd buy one. I'll throw one in. Boop, just for the vote. I'd probably buy one. I mean, I'm going to be buying the tester one. I'm going to be buying the one. So just so you know, what would the cheaper Kickstarter price be? Like, okay, we're talking, I'm going to be putting in about like $5,000 of my own money. Making the merch, yeah. I'm like, that's the level of risk that I'm taking to produce this. So, damn, yeah, no kidding, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yo, Biped, Meerkat, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. I mean, I guess I'll buy them. Holy moly. So, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to be putting into something like this. But anyway, let's play Minecraft. I'll take 20. Hey, Jim Socks, how's it going? Hi, Lone, by the way. We can't have this song because this is the song that I play when I die. Oop. Oop. Let's have this. Bring up chat. Okay, chat. How has everybody's day been? Let me turn up the music a little bit. What if I just buy all 150? Yeah. I just found out I was your 7th follower on Twitch. That's actually insane. That is wild. I've done some AFKing, by the way. I'm glad you guys are willing to try it. You're willing to support it. I think we're probably going to kickstart it, I'll be honest. I'll be getting the tester one, which is the one that they make to like check that you're happy with the materials used and the embroidery. And that costs about 10 times as much as the normal hoodie would. Because they have to like, they're making you a bespoke hoodie, basically, the only one of its kind. So it might be that I just buy this one hoodie and then I just have the hoodie. And I just like, I just wear it on stream and people are like, where can you get that? And I'm like, you can't. I spent this much money on this one hoodie that I got made for me. Your name is Zone 2? It is. Your day's been pretty pog? Let's go. I had a barbecue with some friends. Nice. That sounds fun. I like that. This is my hoodie. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is not for sale. This is my hoodie. Let's try like here. We're closing up the snout, I think, at this point. I guess. I have no idea what. Do you like orange juice? I do. I do like orange juice. Orange juice. That reminds me of Emily Rabbit is not for sale. What is that? What is that? Emily Rabbit is not for sale. How do you feel about the garbage trash juice called by the name of apple juice? Can't believe you say that. That's actually disgusting that you would even say that name in this chat. Thank you very much for the follow, Jim Socks. Oh, Jim, I thought you were already following. Sorry. I was just imagined it. 2 Owens, 1 stream, and 1 watching. So true. I played Paper Mario and the 1000 Year Door, top tier game. I've never heard of that. I'm ignoring my friend. Ignore your friend. Hey, friend. Stop taking one of my community away from me. Smeh. How dare you? Some people, eh? What are you gonna do, eh? There's not much you can. I like apple juice and orange juice. Oh, I'll give you a pass, but you're on thin ice, buddy. I'm flying through the jungle on top of a 10-foot hawk hunting a T-Rex. I love your inputs to the stream, Shameful. Shameful brings the same energy as sometimes some of the people that come in and they're like, I had chicken nuggets for dinner. It's like, oh, great. It's good to see you, mate. I like orange juice more. Let's go. There you go. See, you're getting it now. I had orange juice this morning. I'm out of orange juice, so no one would do juice check because it will be a waste of points. I've got butter chicken for dinner. What the heck? Hey, corrosive cat. I have no idea what that is. I want this to be lower. I need to apply to your DM, by the way. Just send me your name, by the way, and I'll add you to the SMP because you should have been on it. I don't know why you weren't on it. Oh, it's because you were in the Realm days. I remember now. I see. I never knew that. Interesting. Do we have water? We do. Whee, hop. What's just better? Oh, we can listen to Jacob Collier now. Let's try this. I've been listening to a lot of Jacob Collier recently. Now, chaps, not yet, but we're about to have the finale. So if you come back, you'll kind of be joining as we're finishing. What you making? Exclamation mark project will tell you. This is Java. I prefer tropical juice. Oh, I saw that. That's such a bad take. Oh my gosh. I saw that tweet and I didn't even want to reply to it. I was like, pineapple juice is bussin'? No. Not the tropical juice. Exactly. I knew you were a good egg Nokia. Time alone with you. Pineapple juice is so good. Okay. Shoving. What about jungle juice where you mix black? I hate when people mix squash as a kid and they're like, it just tastes better. It's like, no, it tastes like nothing. It tastes like E numbers. You can't tell me it has a flavor. You're lying to my face. I like cow juice. That's disgusting. That's the worst.
We could skip the border.
Alright.
Swim around the ocean.
E numbers. Yeah, E numbers. E numbers. Eve. Eve chain in the chat, please. I don't like cold milk. I don't like milk. If there's anything else in, if you go say anything else other than grape juice, I kind of like grape juice. It's a bit of a kiddie drink though. Mango juice, that's bussin'. Fair enough. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. Uh oh. No. Okay. I thought that was Kyle messaging me. Guys, we got one person saying Eve in the chat. I asked for an Eve chain and got nothing. That was the saddest. We never had mango. Wait, you've never had mango the fruit or mango the juice?
I'ma need some time with you.
Looks good, looking fine, looking fine. Sheesh, sheesh. Sounded like a T-Rex a little bit, but we'll fix that. I'm glad you specified mentally older. There it goes. Thank you. There was the Eve chain. I see you've become power hungry since last I was here. Yeah. Getting partnered will do that. See you later, Kai. I'd make the skull longer? No. I'm just not at this point, mate. I'm just not gonna. This is my first stream. What are we doing? We're doing a big old dragon skull. I respect the advice, but I literally cannot at this point. If I don't finish this skull, if I keep making the skull longer, I'll just never finish it. Do you eat cereal with orange juice? I promised chat I would do that at some point. Boop. Random question. Does not wearing makeup make you child? No. Why would that do that? And what would it do that? Opinion on homophobes? What a strange question.
Walking on the rooftop.
night. I've learnt a couple of things from Bekyamon. I've taken a couple of pages from Bekyamon's books.
I'ma go get
I'm dyeing my hair right now. What colour are you dyeing it? Thank you very much for the like, Dookie. Owen, Owen, we must have your opinion about this very specific thing that is culturally acceptable, and if you said anything other than the social norm, you would be ostracized and be stripped of your rank as a partner. What are your opinions? Please tell us. It's already 11 here? No worries. See you later, Rain. Good to have you. I need to know. It depends whether I follow or not. What do you think? Why would I be here? Do you not see the tag? There's literally a tag called ally. That's what the tags are there for.
Every time I think about it, can't stop thinking about it.
Oh dear, chat. Oh no, I like this song. Okay, people, yes or no? Can we just get a little, yeah, no? Is it like a soft yes? Do you think gay people exist? My cat style counts on my plate. So rude. Jar Jar, thank you very much for the follow. 54TGD. Spark as well for the follow. And look at this, I can focus on the stream. Fair. What was the moon landing real? We have to know. You are probably the most knowledgeable out of everyone about whether or not the moon landing was real, and we need your opinion. Someone said the other day, I think it was in Beck's stream, what's your opinion on carrots? It's like, what? Why do you need to know that? It's just such a strange question to ask. Are the Straits actually real, or is it like a government conspiracy, huh? We need to sleep. Thinking about it, can't stop thinking about it. What's the opinion on how cute Bagheera is? Undecided. Spot, thank you very much. And Grace, the Wolves, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Good question, Lona. Good question, Lona. Oh no, orange is orange. No, the colour orange is orange. So anyways, that's rude. I was just reading the thing. So, and it makes me feel alright. What's more orange, an orange or orange? Automod got you? It did. It was not having you saying such mean things to me. Well, the orange came first, and then they were like, hey, we should make this into a colour. What should we call it? Well, we call these oranges, so why don't we just call the colour orange? And they were like, alright, that sounds good enough to me. Oh, I forgot I'm doing a subathon next week. I should probably talk about that, huh? Yo, tomorrow's our 1 month for partner as 1 month anniversary as a partner. Let's go. Chat's hurting my head, but I'm along for the ride. Now you know how I feel all the time. Mean, thank you very much for the follow. Woo, partner. Noki's just here to cheer on anything that I say. I'm like, oh yeah, partner. And they're like, yeah! Woo! Hup, hup. I have got so many things to edit, chat. It's actually unreal. It's actually kind of upsetting. I should be editing right now. What about Satsumas? What about Satsumas? What is your opinion on cats? They're okay, but I prefer dogs. I turn on the computer and I'd be like, woo! Yeah, let's go! Wait, we need that one back. Yoink. know that.
I've been driving myself crazy, baby.
Oh, it's Nightmare must be here. I like apple juice. I just don't prefer it to orange juice. What about cats that like dogs? They don't exist. Why not just get a dog at that point? Favorite block? Bone block. My streamer turned on the computer. Let's go. Why did Iris? You prefer dogs? Nom? What? Oh no. That's my streamer right there. My streamer has a computer. Lord, I know you do. Uh-oh, Kyle. Did Kyle message me? Uh-oh. Ah! Quick, chat. Law's happening. They need us. They need us, chat. Quick, to the lawmobile. Oh, hey, that's still there. I forgot about that. On my way. I'm on my way. Oh, there is a lot of people that we are about to join the call to. Optifine. Yeah, quick, cool. Everyone act normal. Everyone act casual. Oh gosh, it's happening. It's happening. See you, Grace. Thanks for coming along.
Do you think he placed?
That's a good question. We should check after this. Should we join? Okay, we're going to join the Law channel. Here we go. We're just going to join and talk to them.
I do.
Okay, let me just take a look inside. I've not been here in a while. Okay, so we.
There's not much going on there, I will say.
Oh.
But I must say, it is a pleasure to see all of you here.
Gene, thank you for the follow.
It's so great to see people finally populating Spawn into the community that we once wanted here, and now we finally got. It's great. So, first of all, I must remind you all of what our mission here is at Spawn. If you don't know, SPA stands for the Spawn Protection Agency, an agency that was once started with a mission in mind to create Spawn and develop it, because many months ago, many moons ago, many days ago, if you hit F3 as well, you see we're on day 8,637. A lot of days.
Actually.
A lot of days.
Wait, how do you tell how many days we're on?
You hit F3. Function 3. If you're on a Mac, then you're wrong.
Where is it on the F3?
It's in the middle.
I'm looking for
next to local
left
difficulty.
side. Yeah. Local difficulty, day 8,630. Wow, that's a lot of days, chat.
That is a lot of days.
They're doing Law chat. We love Spa.
That's like
We love Spa. Oh, sorry.
20 years. Oh my
Exactly.
god. We've been trapped in the server for 20 years.
I was unmuted when I said that.
That's crazy.
That's a long time.
But you know what? I
Kyle, you
decided
haven't aged
when
a
that,
day.
I know I haven't. I'm so gorgeous. But
Are you 64 or something?
yes, they
Oh
spawned.
my god.
Sephora sponsored me.
Dude, you look.
Wow, that's amazing.
So
Wow.
you can see that things have definitely changed
We do
here
love
over
Spawn.
those 20 years that Spawn's really existed. When I joined, it was really just a graveyard on the other side of the new courthouse that Spidey's building, and that was really it. So I had a mission in mind, and I wanted to develop and cultivate the best community possible here at Spawn, and we finally done that.
This is not about the weapons. This is not about the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
enthusiasm.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let
Great
me
stuff.
Hello.
take my meat.
Thank you.
So,
Oh,
I
ew.
must, before we get into any of the dealings here that I have in my novel here, I must welcome. Is this guy here?
Don't think so.
Just
Is he?
stomp him in the arm.
Hello?
He's deafened.
He's deafened. Got it. Well, he's
joined
just.
the stream chat. See that's the problem. If you go mute when you're talking to your stream chat, you completely ignore the lore. That's why I directly talk to my stream chat in front of everyone else. So
yeah.
I'm
Well,
just that.
Oh, he's figuring out Twitch stuff. Well, that sucks. Well, we're gonna
Yeah,
get this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna move this guy down here real quick. Stand right there. Perfect. Well, I must welcome you all to the spa meeting once again. For those that are just joining us, welcome. It is great to see all of your beautiful faces.
Hey, Kyle.
You know, I wanted to say, it's so great to have a community on such a treacherous server, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fascism.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
not
what?
fascism. We're making
What?
Who said fascism?
Who said it? So
I think it was that guy up there.
I should unmute.
you know,
Hi.
I wanted
Hey.
I wanted to call this meeting because there have been some events that have been transpiring recently that have questioned the safety of this community. And so I've set out on a mission. I've written down some legislature
I didn't
and
know you could do that.
some thinkings, if you will. Maybe some philosophy. I'm quite the philosopher.
Hang on, I'm the vice president. I should be up here.
You're not the vice
Wait,
president.
vice
Yes, you
president?
literally appointed me vice president yesterday.
I told you you are the Secretary of State. Because
Okay, I'm the
of your
Okay, I'm the
GPS score.
Secretary of State. I should be up here.
You know, you were figuring out Twitch stuff, so I kind of moved on from the point of. Well, hey, Arrow J here, he is the Secretary of State. He showed me his
Thank you,
resume.
Ryan, for the follow.
It was,
and
it was a very impressive resume.
It was pretty decent, yeah. He was an Eagle Scout, everybody, if you didn't know. So, I'll let him introduce himself, actually.
Hold
Um,
on.
I like-
Objection.
my name is-
Objection. When do we elect this man? I don't remember there being an
I was
election.
appointed.
Oh,
You don't elect the Secretary of
he,
State. He's appoint. They're appoint.
That is
they're
true,
appointed.
actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's secretary of bad, if anything. Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm
Yeah.
smelling like bananas, so you can for
I
a
like
second let him
bananas.
speak. I know you do.
Oops.
Look, it's kind of concerning to me that Owen knew more about American politics than Radoons did.
I'm a libertarian. I don't like politics. I hate the government. Wait, why am I
That
here?
is true.
Kyle, why did you call us here?
Why did
I
you
was
talk
going.
to me?
I'm letting Arrow J introduce himself as Secretary.
Oh,
of State,
oh,
and then
sorry.
We'll get right into it.
Do you want to introduce yourself
I'm the
as?
Secretary of State. Nice to meet you guys. I'm very glad, very honored to represent you guys and this wonderful country. I'm very excited to share with Kyle the future of SPA and Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yay! Applause! Applause!
Applauding.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, Joey. I'm gonna ask you to take a step down while we get into more serious issues here, and then I'm gonna actually.
Can we bring the meeting inside? It's kind of cold out here.
Oh, absolutely. Take a step inside, everybody.
Put your masks on.
Sweet.
Yeah, everyone, put your masks on, please, if you're not vaccinated already.
Hey,
Or
why
if you
can
are.
you can sit over here by me?
Okay.
There we
Welcome
go.
inside, everybody. It's great to see you.
I heard the first shot is 80% effective. Is that enough? Is that
Yeah, I get.
Yo,
it.
if anyone draws this scene, please have me floating above them, like sitting above
If
them,
you want
looking
to.
down at
Of
them
course.
in the rafters.
Wait, do I have to wear a
Please,
mask?
thanks.
I don't care. You're a ghost. You're dead anyways.
Dang.
So
Dang, I see.
there's a reason why I called all of you here today, and that's because of the unsafety that's been happening. You know, our friend here, Radoons, was murdered in cold blood recently, and we've moved past that. But you know, I never want to see it happen again on this server.
I feel like that's subjective if we move past it or not. I'm gonna be honest. Being dead and all hasn't really been the kindest thing to me.
Well, we're just gonna keep going. So I want to prevent any deaths from ever happening again on the server. What the hell is going on? Where did the tree come from?
Nature overtakes all.
Nature is
It is reclaiming what was once its.
But there are two people in mind that have put the server in a little bit more of jeopardy than others have.
Mm.
Nathan Tube Your Life and Carbs.
true?
You know,
Here,
these
here.
people, they have definitely done some things that are extremely questionable. For example, blowing up a building here.
Exactly, Nokia. That would be so
super
cool.
Ugly as well as trying to attempt to murder other people on the server. So, with that in mind, we needed to question really these actions of unfortune and protect everyone close to us. Everyone at this table, I consider friends, and I want to protect you all. So, that is why I've come to you to propose some laws and to make sure that Spawn is safe again. So, if without further ado,
Can a mod change the title, by the way? Thank you.
Pressing questions or concerns before I introduce some of these laws, and we'll democratically vote on every single one of these.
Biggest concern right now is about people
Yeah.
stealing other people's land and destroying houses.
Oh, that's terrible. Who's done that?
The Jonathan has destroyed my home.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is this an allegation?
Is it? It
No, this
sounds
is
like.
allegations
Is
to
this
the
court?
I think
Yeah,
that's
Do I
a
hear
lie.
another court case?
Jonathan, you're not even here.
Where is Jonathan? Well,
Is Jonathan here?
I believe that land is being used for a church now, and I don't want to get into religion or anything, so I'm going to take a step back. That is not my expertise, but we're going to have to do some negotiating with him to get the property back there because I do understand.
I want 10,000 diamonds from him if he's going to keep my property.
That is a lot of diamonds. I'm going to have
That
to
is a
let you
lot
take
of
it up with
diamonds. I
him.
don't think
saying?
anyone has 10,000 diamonds.
It's prime real estate.
It is prime real estate. I will say. I will agree with you. So I'll let you take that up with him because that's definitely not my aisle of work. So without further ado, I have a book here of some laws that I wanted to write down and propose to everybody, and we can vote on these. So I'll introduce them to the table, and afterwards we can vote on them and pass them, hopefully. So the first one I have in mind here is banning potions. I think that potions are something that is very, very dangerous and turns a mortal man into someone that they are not. It turns them into some.
Gang.
I heard the guy that killed
Radoons is being really, really nice.
Exactly that. That is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring it to the table. So, without any questions asked, really, we've seen the power that it can do. It can kill a man through a totem, which is supposed to save them. It's preposterous, and I think that we need to ban them completely so we don't have another incident that ever happens again.
That was super awesome.
Yeah, ban the potions. Potions kill.
That was
not
super wholesome.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we consider maybe?
Chat, I'm just gonna be saying to like. No, all potions.
Hold on. But there's some
I think we
potions
should. I think we should. I think we should have.
I
I
hate
think we should have
potions.
back.
Like,
Except in.
I hate.
I think we should have. I think potions should be allowed for like if they're extensive background checks, and it depends on the type of potion.
Okay, chat, hang on.
What? So like the
Chat, they're currently holding a meeting to discuss what they want to ban in the server. Spar is making sure that the land is safe, so they're saying, hey, we shouldn't have any what the heck? We shouldn't have any like weapons, and we shouldn't have any potions that can kill people. That's what's happening.
You need to understand something, right? If we were to allow some drugs, it would have to go through some kind of drug enforcement association. And quite simply, I don't have the money. Spa doesn't have the money to be able to hire someone to vet shit.
If we were to create a volunteer-based FDA program, is that what it's called?
volunteer-based FDA?
I think honestly, we're just better off banning potions that can be used for harm. I mean, speed potions don't give.
Yeah, all potions.
FDA, where each person determines themselves if they're against FDA.
Speed potions can be used to rob people and then get away quickly.
Exactly that.
Sure.
Fire resistance potions in question. You can use a fishing rod and pull someone into the nether with them. Without a fire resistance potion, that person can use a fire resistance potion to kill.
That is so true.
That's
I
so
think
true.
It's better if we blanket ban all potions altogether to keep everybody safe no matter what. All in favor with this law? Hey, you heard my scenario. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
That is a lot of ayes. We are passing that into legislation.
Hey.
I don't know.
Excellent. That is now law of spawn.
You're doing a great job,
right.
Carl.
Law number 2 on the proposed laws list here.
What time are you chatting
is
about?
banning swords. Swords are
the pot plants
created to kill.
Yeah.
Swords have been always used in the history of mankind to kill other people and harm others.
But you don't need a sword for protection if no one has any swords.
No,
Exactly.
but like outside creatures.
An axe.
Get that away from me.
There's bows and axes.
Exactly.
Get that away
You
from me.
can't just prevent a man from,
lot of other
from
devices
defending
that can
themselves
be
in case someone else. But there's so many ways someone can harm another person, but there's only so few ways people can defend themselves.
Look, there are other ways and other avenues of protecting yourself on the server. A totem of undying is a way to keep you alive, no matter what situation you're in. You have a fist.
Trust me, dude. After someone
away.
after someone pops 10 of your totems, you begin to go skeptical of the program. I feel like there must be a way to defend
See, Iris.
yourself.
Shields.
Shields.
Exactly.
Yeah.
After you hit them once with an axe, you're done.
That if they don't have an axe, then they won't be able to do that.
Well, we're banning swords, not axes.
Are we banning? I thought we were banning all offensive weapons.
But axes
That
also
was one
to
thing I
get
wanted to add
resources.
as an amendment. You know, swords are one avenue of attack.
Well,
that we
axes
can
are
use.
primarily tools.
They are.
We need
primarily
axes to
tools.
cut down
We do
trees and
need
stuff.
efficiency, like that tree right behind you. That's a lot of.
Yeah.
That's a lot of wood.
Imagine trying to cut this down with your fists as opposed to exactly look how fast and efficient Carpus is cutting down this tree. Now no, we don't do that, Yegs.
Someone on the chat log is saying that how will people kill mobs, but presumably Spar will be ensuring that every place is spawn proof, right?
Absolutely. You know, that's one of the movements that we're actually working
Yeah,
towards every
I
single day.
think instead
Letting
of
everyone-
instead of keeping swords, we should just work together to create a mob-free environment. At
Yeah.
Exactly. So we'll never need
exactly.
swords ever again. Well, I
Hey,
moved
what
this
is
law into
Spidey
a vote.
doing?
She chilled.
Jakes.
I
Just
still
a
feel
fast.
like there's
Circling the area. Okay,
I
anyway.
still feel like there's a lot of good uses for a sword that don't
Yeah.
involve
What?
murder.
Like what?
Like fencing.
Well, I mean, just even the
Yeah.
ability to like for enchantments that are like looting and things like that.
Just
you know?
sleep
I feel like
for
there's
phantoms.
opportunity
Well,
lost
if
when
you
we
wanna
don't have the
if you wanna-
ability.
if you want to use looting, you can do so outside of spawn. For
Yeah, this
example, for example, I use my Spectral Soul Killer in order
Whoa,
to.
make sure, keep that away,
whoa,
please.
whoa.
I'm sorry. I
Very,
use.
very dangerous.
I'm sorry. Well,
Wait.
I use that sword as a way to collect wither skeletons, so I can get stuff like beacons, which are very helpful towards keeping everyone safe. This is also it's a gift to someone. Please don't take it, anyone. Guys, please.
Oh no! Oh no! Luck of the draw. Who got it? Who got it? Draw party! Draw party!
Hey. That is a. I spent a lot of time getting that beacon.
It is very. Well, I must say, I must move this to a vote here because this is a very pressing and controversial issue, apparently.
Hey, I'm
And
gonna have
I must say, we
Thanks,
must go
Carlos.
through a preliminary vote here. So
Carlos.
those in favor with banning swords at spawn.
Aye.
Aye.
Bye.
Aye.
Hey.
Aye.
No.
Hey.
Aye.
Voting aye. All right.
Yeah.
This just doesn't feel.
We're making progress, guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel very
we're
efficient.
Laws of progress.
Yes.
Can everyone sleep? Because there's like phantoms outside waiting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, exactly. You
Dude,
know,
this doesn't sound like
whoever-
progression. It sounds like limitations.
this is.
But dudes,
making
you
sure-
died to someone with potions and weapons.
You
They
should
could
be
have
all in
used the
favor of
axe. They
this.
could have used a sword. They could have used a bow. They could have even used a pickaxe. He had strength.
Yeah, but you would have had.
Even
well,
a pickaxe would have killed me.
yeah, but with banned potions, so strength isn't a thing anymore.
I heard through the grapevine it was only strength 1.
Okay, so that proves it even more that like even a strength.
Yeah, so potions are too bad, and we should get rid of them, right? That's what you're saying.
Basically, you're telling me you think we should completely be able to prevent ourselves from defending ourselves.
No, I'm saying we shouldn't have any avenues of attacking anyone.
Exactly. We're
Yeah,
looking.
I just-
I'm hearing,
Defend yourself.
well,
I
I'm
just want to
hearing
see
Red
people be
say-
safe.
What I'm hearing Red say
at
is
the
what
end of the day-
happens if someone breaks the rules and we have nothing
Yeah.
to stop
Exactly.
ourselves from.
This is sounding a
Everything
lot
is
like
from a bad
real
person.
world situations. Well, that's why we have Spa, right?
Exactly. We'll
But
protect.
Spawn can't
everybody.
protect us
Spawn will
if
protect
they don't have weapons themselves.
We should have
They will.
weapons.
We should have militia.
Yeah, like people to protect
We
us.
should have a police that keeps everyone
You realize
protected.
militia is like the open state, just like anyone being able to form an army.
Yeah, no,
Then
we don't
should
want
have an
that.
army.
We,
We should have.
we want a
I think we
government-sanctioned
should-
army.
Kyle, I think we should start a military police.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
Everyone,
like to command
all
it?
in favor of a military
Oh my
police
God.
being formed. Say,
That sounds fun. Aye.
Aye.
Nay.
amazing.
Hey,
Who would like to
no,
head this effort?
no.
No.
I'll
like
play
to have
part
a
of the
police
military police.
Force it.
Huh?
Wait,
I'd love to be an enforcer of the military police. I can put on my I can put on my military uniform. I have a here. I'll be right back with
It's
my
not
military.
going good. It's going
uniform.
great. Yo, quick question, quick like aside, just for everybody at the table. The weapons that were in these chests weren't. We have like a document which classifies who belonged to what, and like a lot of the people want their stuff back eventually. You know, when they've like got a license for it and everything. So please don't take the stuff out of there because that's like people's. And if you have, please go return it.
Please do.
Thank you.
This brings me to my next law to vote on. Something that is very, very important to the safety of this server is making sure that it is mob-proof. And one of the efforts that can be done for this is lighting up everything, which we have done in some
They've
places,
just taken
but
more.
have ultimately failed in some without just because of a lack of carefulness, which we are working on every single day. But with this next law, we could potentially never need light again. And that is requiring a bed in every single building here at spawn. That way, there is always a place for someone to sleep, regardless of where they are here at spawn.
So true.
How do we like that?
Yeah, sure.
That's a
Yeah.
fantastic idea.
I think
like
it's a great
it.
idea.
I guess that ain't that bad.
Yeah. Good laws. Well, all in favor of putting a bed in every single building and requiring it there, say aye.
Aye.
That's a good one. That's good.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you.
Sad is
All
bad.
And we have
Aye.
passed that into law. Bang. And the last law I would like to bring to the table. Now, this is something very, very important to me. This is something that is a growing issue, not only on our server, but the rest of Minecraft and around the world in the real life space.
Why be sad when you,
You
can
know,
get food?
there is something that is ruining the food supply of this world. Something that shouldn't be put together.
Thank you for the follow, nobody in
any
it, and Aaron.
nature whatsoever.
MC
Only
Twitter?
No, not at all. Some things, particularly eaten, should only be in one way or another. There's no in between
Vegetarians.
with this one. No, stop talking. Let me talk.
Oh.
Are you even in the building right now? Where are you?
No, he's not.
I'm
He's
coming back. I'm coming back. I'm getting my skin.
You're,
on.
you're not allowed to talk until
This-
you're back in here.
This is what we need to do. I am hereby presenting the law to ban pineapple on pizza from ever touching it
Aye.
unless
No,
it is
it's
a Hawaiian
good.
pizza. Unless it is Hawaiian. Hawaiian pizza is okay.
Yeah, I get behind this.
As long
I
as
eat
there's-
pizza with
Look,
only
Hawaiian
pineapple.
pizza,
With
like,
the
pineapple pizza is
pineapple.
actually not that bad. You know what's worse is ham on pizza.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
true.
Yeah, ham on pizza.
Yeah, that's
is
also not that great.
Disgusting.
Ham is
How?
ham and pizza should not go together.
Yeah, they should.
This is
No,
a
it shouldn't. I think pineapple is fine. Ham, however,
Pineapple's
is
fine.
I think
Right.
pineapple is. I think like the fried, crunchy-ish, kind of drier pineapple.
This just plays into your entire evil art, dude. Calm down. You're getting too cynical now.
Are you calling me evil? Are you calling me evil?
Oh,
Oh, is this like? Whoa! What was that? Whoa!
Come on.
look at the Endermite.
Whoa, whoa,
There's
whoa.
an Endermite right
down.
here.
Oh, there's an endermite. Look at it go. Oh, what?
Oh,
This
it's
is
not
why we
here.
guys. This is why we. This
What's
is
on
why we
here?
need a. This is why we need a military police.
We need to ban TNT as well, Kyle.
We need to
We
ban
do need-
TNT. We need-
Everyone
Listen.
inside right now. Everyone go inside.
Is it
We need
safe
to make sure
inside?
everyone is accounted for. Apparently not. Where?
Whoa, what
Where's
happened?
the TNT coming from? I just saw.
What?
Whoa! What's going on? What's going on?
Everyone needs to stay
Actual
inside right
seconds.
now.
I'm flying around. I'm gonna try and find out who did it. Red, come with me. We gotta find this.
We need to make sure that
Ouch.
everyone is here and accounted for. We need to make sure everyone is safe. We are
Guys.
being attacked.
You know what? You know
Spawn is
what?
being
You know who I bet is responsible for this?
Who?
Those criminals, Nathan, and yeah.
Nathan's up here.
What do you mean Nathan's up there? He's a
Nathan's up here. He just flew away. He was just on top of the UFO.
Was incarcerated.
Oh, he's long gone. The ghosts can't keep up with him. He's too fast.
Yeah, they just dip.
Yeah, yeah. They were just like. Whoop.
this is
I
unacceptable.
think that was pretty funny. Look at that.
I think we have a ghost. So what I'm hearing is we have a ghost terrorist on our hands.
Look,
What?
if that was
What?
truly
What?
Nathan,
Ghost terrorist?
No.
this is what I need
Nathan's
from
not
everybody
dead.
here. I'm gonna ask
It brings that on his
for the voice on the floor here. Obviously, Nathan is not to be trusted. And Nathan is doing wrong here by attacking what we have here at spawn. He literally just tried to attack us by blowing up the building. Who knows? Someone could have been standing right there and they could have exploded and been dead right there.
That's not true.
Nathan is an enemy to spawn and this server. And so I propose the fact that Nathan is to be banned from spawn, and anyone that sees him is to engage in violent activity to make sure that he gets away from spawn. This is the only exception to the rule of making sure that everyone is safe here. Nathan is the one person that has proven time and time again that they are not to be trusted and they are not in SPA's ideals. All in favor say aye.
I
Aye.
I.
I don't know.
I.
No.
I.
I don't.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Is that what you want to do,
No.
Kyle?
if I may speak up for a second here. You know, we came here today to do what? To make peace. To agree that, to agree on something that would make all of us feel safe. And clearly what Nathan has done here, he's breached that contract. He's breached that safety, that blanket of
No one likes
protection.
Nathan. He tried to hurt us.
We can't let him do any more damage to us. We got to stick together. And if that means leaving him out of the situation, leaving him out of this blanket protection, I think that's what we have to do. I think we have to I think we gotta put the hammer down. I think we gotta put our foot down and say, Nathan, you're dangerous. You can't be one of us.
He is too dangerous to be left alone and allowed to walk around here freely.
Thank you for the
We
follows, by the way.
built this spawn to be the safe haven
Lays
for
and
everyone on
Lily.
the server. If he
And
is
Yuchi.
trying to go against that, then he doesn't belong. It's simple as that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, he's right there, you know.
What is?
It's very menacing. The fact that he's just kind of like he's listening in on us.
You guys can't even like protect yourselves. How are you gonna protect all of us, huh?
That's what we're doing. We're bringing each other together to protect ourselves. It's like
I don't think it's working because
We're stronger together.
Yeah.
Carbs. If we leave,
that one person is still here, and we have like how many people here?
But him and
Bush.
Well, if you think that he shouldn't be here, then pass the law that we should get rid of him. But right now we're not getting rid of him because we haven't passed the law.
Yeah,
that's very true.
Why would he listen though?
Why is he mad at you guys?
I think he's
though?
placing more TNT.
Why is he
think
doing
it's
this? That's the reason.
Right here, below us.
I think he's right underneath us, placing.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute.
What?
No.
There's
no.
nothing here.
I don't think so.
What
You
the
guys are
hell
lying.
is-
Aw, this is
Are you trying to play in a trick? Is this actually Nathan?
That was Nathan. Nathan was
there,
there.
that
He
was
was
That was
right there.
actually Nathan? Or are you just trying to pass the law?
No, that was Nathan. That
Rick,
was-
thank you very much
guys
for the follow.
all saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Nathan.
All in favor of banning Nathan from spawn, say aye.
I
No.
think that was majority.
No.
Sounds like an overwhelming majority to me. Nathan is officially banned from spawn.
What?
I think it had to be done. I think we made the right decision here, boys.
I agree. And now there's one last thing I must bring to the table. And it's that, Spa is a thing of branding. We need to do a little bit of PR here. So we've recently added something to the server where we're able to add images onto maps to be able to put around spawn. So for those that are streaming right now, for all the audiences and members of Spa out there, I am opening a way to submit Spawn Protection Agency logos or propaganda to be put on the server and to represent Spawn or Spa around Spawn. So,
Al, are you just trying to get free art?
No, I'm saying for anyone if they want.
This sounds like
Look
you're trying
at
to
this.
get.
This looks beautiful.
Okay, well, it kind of is, but it's to
Only if they want to. Only if they want
exactly.
to.
If you guys, if anyone.
So
in the
now you're
audience
telling
out
me
there-
you want propaganda.
Yeah.
Propaganda is not the right word. It's branding, marketing. Spidey knows.
Yeah.
But
And
trying to tell.
and
people
no, it'll
join Spa.
yeah, it'll look really nice. It'll make it look.
Propaganda.
Yeah, sure.
Well, surely then all advertisements are propaganda.
Exactly.
Okay, but this is
Hey,
propaganda.
so
for
Rose
redeem.
and Nathan are still on our roof listening to our conversation.
What?
Oh.
They just flew off.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I like olives.
Well, we got to look at it this way. We've banned Nathan from Spawn officially. If he's affiliating with anyone,
Alright.
then they are officially with
Hey,
him.
Exy.
Wait a minute, hang on. Now, hold on a
Spawn
minute
originally
here.
just was like an
I think-
organization to protect people, the server.
I think,
Not to really, like,
Kyle.
oppress
Well, no, Redunes. I think we just witnessed a terrorist act, right? What happened here? And now they're listening to us, they're listening to conversations, they're trying to weaken us. Now we got to stick together. We got to be strong. We got to show them
Brixie.
we're not
Am I
weak. We got to show
oppressing the members of Spa?
We're not pressing. Who are you pressing?
we're not pressing
Remove
anyone.
swords, remove potions to all.
Red, you are a ghost. You died because of the potions and swords. We're removing the potions and swords.
True.
Voices the most? Should I be the one voicing in against potions then? But
Exactly.
here I stand supporting potions and weapons because I know we need them to defend ourselves.
We won't need
Okay,
them to
how
defend
about
ourselves if no one has
How
them.
about this? How about this? I say we create a system of permits for people who are allowed to use swords and potions. That way, if you pass the test or you pass the criteria for owning such things, you can.
Like a license.
Like a license, exactly. And obviously for people like Radoons and people like Yags and Owen, who are all esteemed members of society, we would probably grant that license. But people to evil criminals such as and Carves, of course, Carves. Maybe yeah, sure. I mean, we'd have to. I was just giving examples.
Look into your background a little bit, see what you've done.
Yeah, exactly. Background check, and of course we would to such criminals such as Nathan Tubular Life, we would be not so quick to hand out licenses.
Look, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, we got to make sure that as a community, we come together to make sure no one is hurt. You know, even if we do remove potions and swords like we already have done, it makes sure that as a community, we can band together and protect each other. That's what the point of everything is. It's to bring us all together.
The point of the mask is.
What the point of the mask is.
Damascus?
Damascus steel.
Wait, so are we done with the meeting then?
I think so.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wait, hang on. Wait, one last vote. All in favor of a permit system for swords and potions. Say aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Oh, you don't want them at all, Red?
I want them at all. No, I want.
The law's already been passed, dude. We just took a vote.
It sounded like an overwhelming majority to me, honestly.
Okay.
Fuck this.
Guys, we got some parkour over here.
Yeah, there is actually some pretty good parkour.
I like parkour. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today for the spa meeting.
Of course, thank you for hosting me, Kyle.
Thanks, Carl. You're doing a great job.
What the hell, Carves? Thank you for hosting this, Kyle. I really appreciate it.
As always,
Yeah,
it's
can
my
I get
pleasure.
like a gun license, like so I can have a sword? And
I think Kyle and I will discuss licensing today, and then we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that sounds
good luck.
Thank you guys for having this.
It was very productive.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All died because.
I think we should create. Kyle, I think we should start funding and creating a prison to house Nathan Tubular Life in.
That was a great meeting, Carl. You did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for coming again. What the heck was that?
What?
Did you guys hear that?
Wait, what were they doing?
I don't hear anything.
I don't know what the heck.
There was an explosion.
Oh, there he is.
They're just gonna chase him. Okay. That was good. That was good progress for Spa, right? Now more people can't get hurt. I can come out a soft boy attitude now. I don't have to agree with everything that Carl says. What pizza is your favorite? I like mozzarella on pizza. If you want lessons on how to draw, we have a designated artist. Love how cute wasn't concentrating that whole time. Who was cute? Okay. Oh, chat wasn't concentrating that whole time. Sure they were. Mozzarella pizza is the best. It is good. It is good. All right, we got a dragon to build, yo. What's the juice SMP? That's an SMP that I run with the mods, which has like lore, and it's like a 1000 by 1000 block world, and you can't leave that border. And we're quickly approaching the finale of it all. Ooh, spooky. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. Mozzarella pizza is so good. It is. Let's just quickly load in all of this stuff. Load all that in. All right, chat. We got some stuff. We got some progress to make. Should we do 100 questions thing? Oh, we need to change the Yeah, thank you for the follow, Apple the Apple. Hardcore mega build. Come say hi. Boop. Alright, chat. 100 questions to get to know someone better. We did this a while ago. Let's do it again. 200 not boring questions. Go on then. Give me your best shot. What we got? What's your favorite way to spend a day off, chat? Actually, I really like doing this. This is actually like a great way to talk as a chat. I've discovered. Oh wow, look at that. It's getting dark. Oh, this is looking huge. This is awesome. Okay, real quick. Actually, I do want to just check what this looks like. I mean, you're cool, but I'm afraid the one and only Rizzo is cooler. I feel like this is Rizzo's brother talking. That's an okay Dragon Skull, right? Because it's going to go further back, and it's going to, like... It's still got a little bit way to go. Doesn't look too much like a T-Rex. I play Minecraft. For my day off, I've been in bed all day just vibing. Nice. Go to the park with my dogs. That sounds cute. That looks alright. Sleep. Just sleep all day. Bestie looks so good. Thanks, Nokia. Much appreciated. Whee! Oh, I've got so much lore to edit, chat. I keep thinking about it, that it's still there. I keep thinking about the fact that I still have to do it. Otherwise, it'll never happen. So that's why. Oh, you're just saying you are yourself are cool. Well, I think we do this. Yes, I'm cool. Fair. Let's do this. We'll go on a walk. That's it, I guess. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, that's how you'd spend your day off. I'll always be the hype person in chat if anything happens. I appreciate that. You're here to go pog. It's always needed. There we go. Looking good. I'd like to go on Impossible Scream and then huh? What? Excuse me? It's a little bit cursed. A respectable profession. Bum bum bum. I like pizza, but last time I ate pizza, I threw up. What did you do? What was the pizza? Why did you throw up to the pizza? What was the second question? What was the best vacation you ever took and why? I went to Thailand. That was pretty good. I had pizza for lunch. Oh, and I like bacon pizza. Thoughts? I don't eat bacon, but I'm sure it's good. I went to Madeira? I don't know where that is. I don't know what that is. I'm showing my ignorance here. Unless that's a typo. Let's try this, and then... Well... I'm a good host. Oh, I just broke the block. I don't know. It doesn't matter actually. Favorite pizza topping? I think I said mozzarella. I went to Canada to see family. That sounds nice. Let's try this. Thank you very much for the follow, Nyan. And confused. Thank you, thank you. One of my favorite places in the world is the border between Estonia and Russia. Why? So specific is what I am wondering currently. Bum, bum, bum. There was too much cheese on the pizza. That'll do it. Too much cheese, chat. I went camping with my friends and we got surrounded by sheep at 4 AM. Huh. Sounds like a nice holiday. Currently some thoughts are being thunk. You're thinking some thoughts? That's fair. This poor dragon is going to take a while to build. Since I went to Miami and it was the best vacation I've ever been on. Why? What made it so good? Might add some more actually, like this. Just some randomness to it, because right now it's all very uniform. And part of this is that it's got to be random. When someone says your name right, inserts a thumbs up here. Nyan does stuff. I thought of it because of Nyan Cat. I was like, yeah, that's how you would probably say that, right? Debate, best use of cheese. I don't eat cheese that much, I'll be honest. So I don't think I'm the one to go to for this. Why? What's the next question? What's the next place on your travel bucket list and why? Hey, Izzy Pizzy, good to see you again. How's it going? Bum, 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 bum. There's another layer done. There's another layer done, chat. Should we see what it looks like? Whee. I missed it. I can save this. Just glide on in. There we go. I want to go to Sweden because IKEA. Just for IKEA? Is that really why? I'm well, Izzy Pizzy. I'm well. Blind Regis again because it's the best place ever. Fair. If you must know why it was so good, because I went with my cousin. That's cute. I just want to go everywhere. Let's see. Eye's going to start going about there, I think. Oh, I can't wait to build the eye. We're going to build the skull, and then we're going to like punch out the eyes and nose, nostrils area. So it's just going to be one flat canvas for the time being. Yo, Sushi Fish. Thank you very much for the follow. There are other reasons. It just seems like a pretty cool country. Fair enough. Yeah, it does actually look pretty cool. So good, the teeth are so impressive and spiky. Thank you, I'm really pleased with how it's going. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Isn't there an IKEA SMP? SCP? Did someone say teeth? Yeah? Go to London to see extended family. Oh, that's cool. London's a cool place. Oh, there's the pot plant again. I have so many pot plants to put down in this world, it's actually unfair. This one's going out like this. There is one at IKEA you get lost in forever and ever. Sounds confusing. Saying something random in Owen's chat. Hey, Rizza. Everyone makes an IKEA based on themselves. Do we have more? Oh, we don't have any more. Psych, we got a whole chest full. Let's go. I need to AFK for some more bone blocks. There we go. What's the next question we got? We have got what are your hobbies and how did you get them? I can do magic and aerial stuff like circus stuff. And video editing, I suppose, is a hobby. I once ran into my head teacher at IKEA while I was skipping school because I was ill. What was your head teacher doing out of school? Surely they should have been in school. I want it. I can't get in. Does UK have Costco? Nope. Nope. I'm so sorry. We do not. We don't have many of those big value places. I'm back. Welcome back, Arson. Okay, let's see. I think we want to try it like this. We want to go like that. And then we want to go down one. And then there. Yeah, perfect. Drawing, writing, reading, climbing trees, thinking, being confused, exploring. Nice. I liked the essay. Show us magic, please. That's only for like special streams. For certain moods. Let's try here. And then we'll do another one here. And maybe one last one here. Solid. Looking good. Wait, I swear we have Costco. We have Costa. But that ain't Costco. What's the big one we have? Tesco's? We have Costco? I've never seen a Costco in my life. There's one in Glasgow. Oh, we have. Okay, you were saying Scotland have. Sure. Oh, there we go. There's a Costco in Glasgow if you want to go. Group trip to Glasgow, I guess. There is, apparently. According to Eve. Like you need a special thing to go to it. Oh, I see. It's like a bulk supply store kind of thing. I have not tried those chocolates. No. Where are we? Okay, about here. Hello, hey Aspen, how's it going? Phasement is my dad's favorite. Oh, nice. I'll be honest, I've never heard Phaser, so I didn't say its name because I was cautious that it was a joke. Hey, Tay, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, there's another layer. I'm gonna go to Costco next time I'm up. I'm doing well, Aspen. I'm doing well. Let's see what this looks like from a distance. I'm gonna miss it. So sad. There we go. Yep, it looks better side on. Because from here it looks like a T-Rex. But when you're side onto it, it's actually pretty good. But I missed. Yeah. We'll be extending that outwards like there. It'll come down to there. Like, phew. Dang, that's a huge skull. Hey, chicken. Okay. Costco with your friends is amazing. I've never ever gone. It sounds good. Yo, thank you very much for the follow. No, why am I saying thank you for no one followed me? What I meant to say was, that was so autopilot. That was so weird. I literally opened up Google Chrome and said thank you much for the follow because I read one of the words that it was on the page. Would you say you're more of an extrovert or an introvert is one of the questions on the thing. Followers! Extrovert or introvert, chat? I'm an amnivert? Is that like a middle or a mix of the two? It's like a mix, fair. I used to be introverted, and then wild thing happened. The country went into lockdown, and when I came out the other side, I was introverted. Crazy. Being around too many people now makes me visibly uncomfortable. That's fair, Nokia. I think I want to have this go here, and then a couple more here. And then another here, maybe? I'm just guessing with this build, I'll be honest with you. I'm introverted but very talkative and energetic, so it's easy to get confused. Fair. Not a single extrovert in the chat. No one here being like, I guess because we all sit inside and play Minecraft, right? I used to be introvert but pretty extroverted. Now I'm extremely pretty introvert. I see. I'm more introverted, but I can do public speaking. Okay, you're like a confident introvert. My sister's an extrovert. Get her on the mic. Get her here right now. Up. Let's see. I think we want to have this go down a bit more. How many more do we have to do of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 until we reach the edge. And we have done how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yo, we're halfway, chat. Younger siblings, you can't change my mind. I used to be extroverted, like I mentioned. I think I want to do this. How do I want to do this? I ordered food on my own a couple of times ago. Let's go. Nicely done. Proud of you. Let's put this here. Thank you for the lurker, Briggsy. Grab that, grab this, put that on there, put this here, put that there, and we're good to go. Bow, bow. Wait, no, we're not. Now we are. I can't decide if I'm introverted or it's just my anxiety. I feel that, Han. I feel that. Not personally, because I don't have anxiety. But I certainly came the closest that I've ever come to yesterday to feeling a little out of my depth and feeling a little bit short of breath. I've never had a panic attack, but I think that was like the closest I've come to being like, oh, if it's anything like that, that is horrible. Exclamation mark lurk. And now we've moved on, but my friends just replied and said we definitely do have Costco's and we have 3. I'm looking at this map here of England. Oh no, we have quite a few. Oh, they're all in southern England. Are they? Costco's. Yeah, they're all like lower than Sheffield. How much could I date for you to not die in that world? Nothing. Because I'm not that kind of streamer. Actually, 5 grand. That's how much it's going to cost for us to do merch. So thank you for backing that, TNT. Much appreciated. You have Costco in Scotland? $1 million. I'd assume it was fake if that happened. I am, but they're not there, I guess. Fair. Should I donate 5k? You won't, if that's what you're asking. And you probably shouldn't, if that's also what you're asking. Sorry, I'm not the kind of streamer that you can come in and be like, oh, should I donate you £100? And the streamer's like, oh, I guess if you want to. Like, yeah, do it. Go for it. Yeah, throw an extra K in there. Go for it. Thanks, TNT. Softboy streamer's gone. Softboy streamer died. Do it, you won't. Such a great clip when I'm like talking to Bex. I'm like, go on, you won't. When she's like standing in front of the TNT and then she just lights it. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. Actually, hang on. We've got quite a few Scottish people in the community. Looking good, chat. Sheesh, that's looking good. Yo, Ivan, thank you for the follow. Followed by Oizin Colpin 14. Scottish people unite. Let's go. 2 of the mods are Scottish. 30% of the mods are Scottish. What are we building? We're building a massive dragon skeleton. Thanks very much, Jazz. I appreciate that. Good to see you again, by the way. I want to stay, but I need to go. Want to do the best for you, but I don't know what to do. Cause baby, yes, I've cried for you. Freedom! They cannot take our freedom! In between you and me. I'm also Ginger. You got the whole works. You're repping. Let's try that, and then we'll keep going. Dang, my car didn't let me. Yeah, no kidding, it didn't. You didn't even try. You definitely didn't. You did not try. That is cap. You're like, oh, I just said I really wanted to, and then it didn't. No, cap. If you're Scottish, did you love the William Wallace bit in Horrible Histories? I haven't seen that. I hope someone submits it for the You Laugh You Lose that we might do one day. I tried better. Sure. Do 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 do. On the other side. Do 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 do. Looking good. And then maybe we'll go down one prematurely here. Nice. Hi, hey Zeno, how's it going? Is that sorry, Zano? You and me. How are you? Gun has gone so far. What I really like is that with this jaw. Wait, am I gonna have to? I don't know if I'm gonna have to do like the inner side. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Hey, don't hurt me. I'm done. How's it going? I still love you. Bum, bum, bum. Fine, thanks. Nice. See you, Exotic. Good to see you, by the way, mods. Thank you for turning up. I appreciate all you do. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. We want to put one here, I think. Hang on, like there, and then one block out from here. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Yo, someone did something today in a like talk session I was in chat, which just really threw me. So we were talking. It was a talk on mental health, right? And this woman just absolutely like catches me off guard. It was incredible. Here's what she did. Ignore that. Boop. All right. She said to the group, there was about 40, 50 of us. We're all sitting on chairs. She goes, hello, everybody. And we went, hello. And she went, how are you? And we were like, good. And she was like, huh. That was a pretty quick response. Almost instant, really. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to do this. I want you to do this at home right now. Bear with me. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it for 5. And then let it out. And then she did that another time, but I won't make you do it again. But I will. Then she asked, how are you feeling? And I was like, oh. Because I was like, I'm tired. I'm kind of hungry. I'm a little stressed about work. I've got a lot of stuff to do when I get home, and that's on my mind. I'm okay at best. And it just like completely. She was like, we're so quick to. It's called she called it deflecting, which is essentially what it is. Someone's like, hey, how are you? And we're immediately like, yeah, good. That's just like immediate deflection, and we don't actually ever tell people like actually how we are. It was super refreshing. I really appreciated it. Pretty cool out there. Yeah, yeah, same. How do you think I felt? I was in the room. It was wild. It was a great talk. Super powerful. It's for more politeness than anything. Yeah, I think that's an element of it. We just don't want to be like, they don't actually want to hear. Because when you ask someone how your day is, when you ask someone like, hey, how are you? You don't actually want them to be like, you know what? I'm actually having a really, really bad day. And then you're just like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I can't help. Tyler, thank you very much for the follow. And the Enchanted Foxy as well. Follow at the same time. Follow a twin. Let's go.
2, 3, and 4.
I didn't come on Twitch to get called out. Damn. You're getting it now. When someone asks me how to say how tired, you just say you're tired every time. Every single time I'm tired. So I don't really like to talk to people. Fair. I think it just helps in knowing, like, actually, am I just lying to myself? Am I just saying I'm good? That's a lot of bone blocks. It is. We need them for the build. Exclamation mark project will tell you what we're doing. Did someone just do a 21 Pilots reference? Did I miss a 21 Pilots reference? I most probably did. I'm a twin. Let's go. That's cool. Oh, that's it. We were doing... Hey, Mr. Cat, thank you very much for the follow. We were doing questions. Chat, my question to you is, What is your favorite ice cream? What's your favorite ice cream, chat? Mint. Whoo, that's a bold claim. You're gonna have a couple of people being like, excuse me? All of them. Looking pretty good. Cookies and Cream. That's a good one. Honestly, one of the best songs live. I've never heard it. I like the little hook. Might try and flesh that out a little bit more. Shameful, what do you think? I know you said make it longer. That is kind of the plan. We are sort of doing that. I mean, we will be adding like a back to this bit here because we can't just have it cut off, you know. Thoughts? We're going to have this like come out and then end like there. Don't count what you don't have. I think it's looking okay. Big specific, this is 100 ice cream shop in my town that only sells vanilla ice cream, but it's incredible. Dang, I want that. I want to see one of their live shows so bad. I've never heard of them. Progress looking good. Thanks. I think it's getting there. Yeah, right now it seems very blunt, and that's what making it look like a T-Rex. Yeah, it'll get longer. It looks so cool. Thanks. I'm happy with how it's going. Grab another block of Neverac. Have a stack. Let's go like. So if you elongate the skull and push the eyes behind the snout. Yeah, I can do that. It looks like a beak. That's kind of what a dragon... It's not really, no. That, the front bit, this bit looks like a bit like a beak. But I don't mind that. See you later, Zed. Oops. Uh-oh. Actually, I might have this just be in line at this point. I think this is the way it meets up. I may have just made it where it's meets up. So if you... Yeah, I read that bit, sorry. Maybe like that. One to go here and here, and then place a block there. Just think in chat one moment. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, this is going to be a long one. Don't count what. New here, sorry to ask, but what are you building? Exclamation mark project will tell you. Welcome, welcome, by the way. Good to have you. Thanks for sticking around. Sometimes when people introduce themselves on chat, I think to myself like, is this going to be someone who is like a regular of the community? Because a lot of the people that I mean, like obviously all of the people that are regulars of the Discord, which by the way you can check out if you click on that, are people who just like started by saying hi and then like stuck around. Hey, thank you very much, Golden Glare, for the follow. Doop, doop. Do you like bone or geode sounds more? Oh, the geode sounds do slap. You're not wrong. I get why you would say that. At this point, I think we are done with the beak section, and we just have to do this bit now. Might try this. This might look a bit dumb, but we're going to give it a go anyway. This and this. Cousins are an old married couple. True, Erie. I like this song. Sup. Sup. How's it going? Thanks for the luck. Much appreciated. Do, 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 do. I joined your Discord. Ah, thanks. Hopefully see you around. We do like movie nights and we also do what's it called? Movie nights and my brain. Mini games. I have no idea how to make a bone block. Oh, it's just 9 bone meal, that's all. It's nothing fancy. I'm elongating this again. I'm going to try this and see how it looks. And then try maybe actually like this. Yeah, that looks about right. See you later, Golden Glare. Thank you for following. What are you building? Exclamation mark project will tell you, but it's a massive dragon skeleton, basically. You'll probably get a little glimpse of it when I Are we making more jagged than round? Which part? Time lapse of the build? Oh gosh, it's too late to start that now. I would have had to start recording it ages ago. Never biome or from skeletons? Both. Never. The Salt Valley. More jagged than round. How do you mean? Let me go have a little look. Along the snout and round the eyes. You wouldn't have it be like this? Like here? How long have you been working on it? Like 2 months now? Something like that? A long time. Dragon, cool. Yeah, thanks. I'm happy with it. I think it looks really good from this angle specifically. How do you make it more jagged? Not having these even things, you mean? Like add little protrusions on it. Okay, I might go back and like, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll like add the base skull and then go and like chip bits away, you know? If I was doing that, it would look like a kid's drawing. That's fair. I think you're right, Shameful. What I'll probably do is like make the whole thing and then like go back and chip away little parts of it and kind of make it look a little bit more rough and tumbled. I'm glad you like it, Aspen. Much appreciated. See you later, Nim. Thanks for coming along. On the topic of regulars, I feel like I've been here for 2 months. I never feel like I've been here for 2 months. I always feel new. I don't feel like you're new at all, Budget. It's great to see you in chat. It's looking great. Yeah, make a dino skull and then go back and sculpt it. Yeah. No, no, it's not dino skull. It's a dragon skull. Stop saying it looks like a T-Rex. It doesn't. Is that like the mouth of it? Yeah. It's a dragon skull. We're gonna add the body later, another day. That'll be easy, that bit. That bit will go so fast compared to this. This is the longest bit by far. I'm looking at it. It looks like a T-Rex. I think you've just got T-Rex on the brain. I don't think it does. I'm gonna bring up a T-Rex skull and I'm gonna bring up a dragon skull and we're gonna let chat decide. Well, that worked out quite well. That ran out nicely. Dinosaurs were a thing. I'm rexed out my skull. We gotta finish this side first. Like here, I think? Yeah, nice. They look the same, honestly. I can see what you mean. Ah! Alright, cool. Oh yeah, we're giving it spikes. We're giving it like horns and spikes and stuff. We'll get there. But first we've got to add all of this stuff. The base. Hey Rose, how's it going? Good to see you. Just good, just accidentally got caught up in lore. Were you just chilling in the VC? Surely you knew it was happening, right? You saw the ats in Spa, in the Spa channel. We just casually have dino bones. Alright, let me just let that through real quick. How do I let that through? Why is it not letting me let that through? There we go. Just didn't gave Nathan the TNT. Oop. Why did you give Nathan the TNT? Is that where he got it from? He got it from you? Found dinosaur dragons were like thousands of years ago. Probably, to be honest, there's a bit of truth in that. You're probably not too far off. Do you remember the last stream? Yeah, how's it going? Bum, bum. So I went to get some. You were just like, yeah, I'll just go get some. So really, you helped a convicted criminal blow up the Spa Center. Good to know. Good to know. Might be bringing that one up to Carves in a little bit. Might go and let him know. Hey, by the way, just so you're aware, the first dinosaur bones were found in Asia and they thought it was dragon bones. Yo, can you imagine finding that and being like, yo, wait, what? These legit might be dragons. I'm very much against Spa. Fair. Spa may be very much against you in a short while. What do you think about Radoon? I think he's a great creator. What do you mean, the character Radoon or the dude Radoon? We need more bones. We're almost out, dang. At one point humans existed alongside mammoths. It is wild. History do be wild. Be wildin'. Do one of these. I always thought I'd get really scared of building at this height, but I've actually become quite used to it. The character. I think the character is super violent and very he constantly like messes with people's stuff and tries to cause as much havoc as possible. So thank you very much for the follow, Vaz. Wait, do I remember you from stream?
Guess what, Owen? It's official.
What?
I've donated over 10,000 bits.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. First off, Vaz, thank you for the follow. I thought you already followed. I must have imagined that. And also, secondly, Budget, thank you for the 510 bits, equaling in total 10,000. Can someone clip that, please? Clip that little moment. That is wild. Budget, thank you so much for all the support. That is insane, my friend. Shall we go see what this looks like? Whee. It would look like a T-Rex skull if it wasn't so long, and it's going to be longer. Do you know how you did all this in survival mode? A lot of time. Whee. Looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll definitely make it like have cuts and jags out of it because like that's too uniform, you know. Thanks, Budget, again for the 10,000 bits in total. That's so wild. Look, it's a T-Rex. Yeah, I think this looks fine. I think it looks less like a T-Rex from this angle over here. What about the mountain? What about the mountain? Whee. We're going to be doing some terraforming after it's all done. Well, that was a close one. Almost didn't make it. That's epic. Thanks, Jazz. Thanks, Alexander, as well. Yeah, it looks much less like a T-Rex from this angle. I don't know why, though. Why from this particular angle, this high up? Wait, what does it look like from the ground? Because that's where I'm going to be seeing it most of the time. Oh my gosh, I just took 2.5 hearts of full damage. Okay. What position will the dragon be in? It's going to be like swooped around. Its tail's going to end there. Yo. It just like, you lose all perspective when you get this far down. It looks like that's really short and this is massive. Next goal, 25k. Yo, what? Look at that badge. Hang on. Yo, do you have a special badge? Cheer 10k. You've got that now. Wow. Looks pretty good. Might try and slope that out a little bit more. Hey, Just, thank you very much for the follow. Hello, chickens. Okay, chat, hold on. Go through here, which means... Chat, if you want 300 free channel points, stick around for the raid that we're about to do. We're going to raid a much smaller streamer than we usually do. Try and find someone on Browse. Because it never blocks, I don't know what it's called. What do you mean, because it never blocks? Yo, Fear the Divine, thank you very much for the follow. Also, thank you for all of the mods that we're just scrolling up past there. And for all these follows, much appreciated. Thank you, I'll get to that. You've done it, Budget. Let's go hunt for someone on Browse, shall we? Minecraft. You kind of look like Wilbur Sir. I kind of like Orange Juice TV. Wild. Let's go for someone who just started their stream. Recently started. Yo, thank you very much for the 100 bits, Eve.
Budget, I'm proud of you.
Yeah. All of these people have started and they're on 0 viewers. I don't want to raid someone who's on 0 viewers. That wouldn't be nice. That wouldn't be a nice thing to do. Not a kind thing to do. A session of camp this year? Oh, that sounds cool. If I scroll far enough down, I think I might be able to find people. It looks different because of the Netherite. Oh, the Netherrack. Yeah. I get what you mean, but that'll be removed, obviously. It's me, Angelo, dude. Wait!
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. Next goal, 25k Owen.
Two things just happened. First off, thank you, Budget Cuts, for the 200 bits. Secondly, I read Reingar as Rizza. I thought that you were one of the regulars called Rizza. Everyone, does everyone remember that story? Do any of the regulars in chat remember the story I told of when I went to Virginia and I went to a college and me and this dude just like went around all the universities, all of like the classes and just sat in them and I just learned things? That's this dude. That's Reingar. That's my friend Angelo. Yo, dude, it's been a while. That is crazy. Hey, dude, I might, low-key, Angelo, I might be coming to the US sometime soon. Like, no cap. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you immediately after I end stream. First, we're gonna find someone to raid. Okay, let's just go on to recommended. Recommended for me. Yeah, for real, dude. Find someone relatively small because I want to help them out. First, Woodland Mansion. Let's help this dude out. Brave Little Pixel. That's a great name. Let's check his vibe.
I'm getting shot at, however.
He seems like a nice dude. Let's say hi to this dude. Okay, so /raid Brave Little Pixel. You can stick around for the raid if you'd like to. It'll give you free channel points. /raid Brave Little Pixel. Give them lots of love from me. Juice raid when you get in. Double check that that's the right person. It is. They seem really vibey. They seem like a very nice person. And hopefully we can become mutuals as streamers. I feel like that would be fun. Seems like someone I want to talk to more. Thank you so much, everybody. Next stream will be on Monday. Probably going to be doing some Mine Club. Maybe some Bed Wars. It's been a while since we've done any Bed Wars. I'll see you in the Discord if you want to check out the Discord. If you want to check out the TikTok series I'm currently doing, you can do that. I'm starting to talk to Subway more and more recently on Twitter, so you can check that out as well if you like. Bye, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Thanks so much for coming along, everybody. Goodbye. And if you're watching in the VOD, a special hello to you. Thanks so much for coming along.